Hi, everybody. Give me just a moment to make sure that YouTube is going on as well and all caught up. Just a moment. Maybe. It was having trouble earlier catching up as well. So let's see if I refresh if it works. It does. And there we go. Hi, everybody. Um, if you're watching on replay, thank you. And please hit the like and subscribe. It just helps the channel to grow. And if you are in chat, then please hit the thumbs up for me. Or lurkers, hit the thumbs up and subscribe so that you can chat. You must subscribe to chat. So make sure you hit that subscribe and then come on in. Um, I didn't do a 7 o'clock show because I had a 6 o'clock. My sound is a little low. Okay. Is that better, Jackie? Is that better? I didn't have a 7 o'clock show because I had a 6 o'clock show that got moved up. So I decided to move the 7 o'clock show until I was ready. So I'm ready, and here we are at 10 and whatever time it is for you. So, Jackie, is that better now? But the sound, I turned it up all the way. Waiting for Jackie. She's saying hello to everybody. Yes, it's better. Okay. All right. Want to make sure everybody can hear me. All right. So let's see who we have with us. Well, we know we got her. Just kidding. Jackie Jacaranda. Hello. And Leona is here. Hey, Leona. Haven't seen you in a while, it seems like. Gretchen is here. Hey, Gretchen. Jay is here. Hello, Jay. Sun Rising Sagittarius. Hello. And Kelly McCall. Hello, Kelly. And Craig and Clara are here. Hello. Welcome. And Dahlia is here. Hi, Dahlia. Welcome. All right. So, right now is a wonderful time to get in your questions, as we will probably have more than I can handle coming up soon. So, I have none right now. So, if you want to get your question in, please do. I do free questions, but I also do donations through PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. And if you decide that you want to donate, you go to the front of the line and get a longer reading of a minimum $5 US dollars or equivalent. Okay. And let's see. Priscilla is here. Hi, Priscilla. And Tina is here. Hi, Tina. I got you both. And Leona, I am so glad you're okay. All good. That's awesome. Lots of light to you, Leona. Congratulations. Okay, Jay, I got you. Oh, no problem, Priscilla. I'm happy you guys are here and asking questions. That's a good thing. I can't do it without you guys. So I would have a very short show. All right. We'll get started in just a moment. I'm going to give others a chance to get in here. Gretchen, I've got your question. Hi, Jules. How are you? Good to see you, Jules. Okay. Dahlia, I've got you. Priscilla, that's why we do the donations so that you can go first. Or if you're a member, I do that as well, but it's not fair to others to let you go in without a donation. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's just not fair to others who have to wait. Okay. So Dahlia, I do have you. I forget if I told you or not, but I will keep it in mind, okay? Priscilla. Viviani's here. Hi, Viviani. And Dahlia, you'll go first in just a moment here. Garnet is here. Hello, Garnet. And just as a reminder, guys, the donations are donations. The memberships are only $3.99, and they're right down below under you, under the chat, and it's the dollar sign, and then you just click on that and go to membership. And like I said, it's only $3.99 for the first month, I think, per month. So we are having a members only tomorrow. So I want to make sure I'm make that announcement. So that's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5. Okay, so please come and be a member so that you can come to the live tomorrow. And also tomorrow night is special, guys. Trish James, who does a bunch of Oracle decks. Here's just a couple of them. I use them all the time. She's coming on my show, guys. She's going to be here at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've got more of hers as well. So please come for that. And she's going to be doing some readings with me, I think, as well, after we get her introduced and everything. So that's going to be exciting. Exciting, exciting. And speaking of exciting, there's Marilla. Hi, Marilla. I got you, Tina. Thank you for letting me know you donated. You'll go after Dahlia. I might need to write these down. Dahlia, Tina. All right. And let's see. Liz is here. Hey, Liz, how are you? Liz gave me one of the Trish James decks. Liz, she's coming here tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm so excited. I'm like ready to jump, do jumping jacks, but not quite. Kelly, I can't remember if I said hi to you. I think I did. But hi, Kelly McCall. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited, Liz. Have to come up with what we're going to be doing, so it's going to be fun. All right. So we can get started. And I still don't have a lot of questions, so today would be, or right now would be a great time to get in your question. Make sure you put it in caps and emojis for me, please. And Dahlia, you're going first. Yes, Tina, you are still a member, so you can come tomorrow at 5. All right. So members only tomorrow at 5, and I'll be doing extended readings for everybody. So the reading you see me give to Dahlia, because she donated, I'm going to give to everybody. So make sure you come if you're a member. Okay, so Dahlia, first card I got for you, um, with the next 2 weeks is the Four of Swords. So this is Spirit letting you know that they understand that it's been a rough week and it's time to rest, time to for rejuvenation. So that's the first thing that they want you to do is rest. And then we got the Four of Wands. This is celebration. So I'm thinking it's going to get much better for you. Celebrate. Then you got the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is others coming in to help you get towards your journey, get towards your goal. So this is a very positive card as well. It's help coming in or asking for help if you need it. Then you got the embodiment or the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles has what he needs because he's manifested it and also worked hard for it. So your hard work is going to pay off. Manifest what you want the next 2 weeks to be and set that intention into the universe that you want so and so, whatever you want, and then act as if it's happening. Happiness, you can manifest it. And then you got the action or the Knight of Pentacles. You can see his shadow right there. This knight goes very slow. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. So slow down a little bit. Take time for you to rest. Celebrate. Celebrate the small things if you don't have anything to celebrate. And the next card I got for you says enjoy and have more fun. Yeah, definitely celebrate the small things. And then you got a favorable outcome. Yes. So I think things are finally coming back around for you. I've got an affirmation for you too, Dahlia, if I can get it. Your affirmation looks like this on the back. They're all different. And then it says, I embrace change and see challenges as opportunities for growth. Yes, so it looks like you have some change coming in there for you as well. It's just an opportunity to grow. All right, so that's what I got for you, Dahlia. Thank you so much for being here and for your donation. All right, just making sure I don't have any other questions here. Garnet, I've got your question. Okay. You're welcome, Dahlia. Thanks for being here. All right, next up is Tina, Mexico. What's going to happen next month? Tina, if you can just let me know you're ready. Tina's here. Okay. Tina, the first card I got for you for next month is the Six of Cups. And this is a gift being given to you. So this could be a new guide coming in. This can just be love coming to you from spirit. But you got a gift coming to you. And then you got the World card. And the World card is about the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This is one of the best cards in the deck. The beginning of a new cycle that is joyful, happy, and has peace and harmony with others. I think I need to sneeze. 1 second. Sorry for sneezing all over you, Tina. All right. The next card I got for you is the Hermit, another major. This is for you to go in and do a little bit of a spirit check, just making sure you're on the right page spiritually. And then, wow, you got 4 majors out of 5. Then you got the Lovers. So this does not necessarily mean that there's a romantic lover coming in. It can be a friend, partner. It just depends, but this sure does look like romance to me. So this can be also self-love and self-care. So whichever resonates with you the most is what it is. Make sure you're friends first if it's someone. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So you got a change, a positive change coming in. The next card I got for you is Unpredictable, a different approach. So look at things from a different mindset, like the Hanged Man, from a different perspective. There could be something coming in that's a little unpredictable, but that's okay. That leads me to the predictions deck, and you got an unexpected surprise. Yeah, we kind of already knew that. Here's your gift, and here comes your surprise as well. Yes, I'm happy down here, just hot. Yeah, I know it's so hot down there. And then okay. And then the last card I got for you, Tina, is an affirmation. It says, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Yes. So make sure that you know that the love you have for yourself and for others can come back to you, and then cast out all the fear that's going on around you. Fear is false evidence appearing real. FEAR. All right. So that's what I got for you, Tina. Thank you so much. All right. Cheryl is here. Hi, Cheryl. And Rose Quartz. Rose, I've got your question. No, it's just a different time tonight, Cheryl. Instead of 7, I'm doing a 10 o'clock show. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what that is in Hawaiian time. All right, you're welcome, Tina. Thanks for your feedback. And then Courtney is here. Hi, Courtney. You sent a PayPal? Okay, I'll wait for your question to come in. I'm going to take a little sip while you do that. Sip, sip, everybody. It's only 4 p.m. there. It's nap time, Cheryl. Nap time. PPJ, yes. Okay, I got you, Courtney. And your donation does have to be at $5 or equivalent to US dollars as well, okay? Thank you for your donation, Priscilla. How will work go for me this fall? Oh, okay. Thank you, Priscilla. Sorry you're having trouble there. Okay, Courtney. How will work go for me this fall? Justice card. So, starting this fall, it looks like you just need to make sure that you are putting out good things into the universe, and so it'll come back to you. This is the karma card. It's also the card of balance, external balance, home, work, relationships, friendships. Make sure all those are balanced out and not overdoing it. So don't be overwhelmed. Don't be overworked. You might want to limit your overtime if you do that regularly. Just have time for you as well. Then you got the Page of Swords. This means you're going to be learning a whole lot. New learning. Pages are always new. So also new action is being taken. So you're going to be doing something new, creating it. So why don't you just manifest whatever it is that's coming in new so that you can be behind it and be what you want it to be? So manifest. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune as well. And the Wheel of Fortune is a positive change in the right direction. So look for things to go more positive in your work. And then you got the Ace of Cups. This is overflowing love. This is spirit giving you an extra little boost. So, like towards the middle to late part of this fall, your work is going to go a lot better. I think you're going to get like a reward of some kind. And then you got the moon, and the moon is about shadow work and taking your fears and just transforming them into something positive. So you've got this. Looks like your doggy there a little bit. I forget your doggy's name. Is it Rosie? No, it's not Rosie. I forget your doggy's name. Hunter. That's what it is. There's Hunter sitting with you and having you be with him, you know, as you're figuring out stuff and going through shadow work. So he's very loyal, isn't he? Very loyal. I have a feeling he's mom's dog. He's definitely yours. And then you got together forever. Some bonds are unbreakable, woven beyond time and space. Love, once true, never fades. Trust what's meant to remain will always find its way back to you. I feel like that's you and Hunter. And I did think about it. I figured it out before Morella put in Hunter. I said Hunter before. I promise I win. The next card that I got for you is In the Wild. It says, in the quiet inner depths, you will find the deepest answers and the greatest peace. Create a profound sense of connection to your true self and the universe around you. So this is like finding a quiet time and a quiet place where you can go and just be in the present moment. So make sure you have a place like that around you that you can go to outside of work. And then the last one I got for you is aligned action. My actions are fueled by my soul's passion. I am motivated, persistent, and successful. I am the match for true bliss. So if you just say that and mean that and, you know, claim that, then you're going to have a great time. Okay? Things will go really good for you. So just make sure your actions are those of what you want to happen, that it makes sense, right? All right, that's what I got for you, Courtney. Thank you so much. Kelly said, work from up in the lift. I thought I would have to call the fire department for a while there. Are you okay, Kelly? I hope you're all right. I think you were talking to somebody else, though. I just jumped in. Thelma is here. Hi, One Old Crow. And let's see. Who else is here? Okay, that's it right now. Hi, Thelma. All right, next up is Gretchen. Gretchen, if you let me know you're ready. Yes. All right. Lake Isabella, 2 hours north of LA, may be affordable. Does this area feel okay to move to? It has basic services in 2 towns. No, I don't think this doesn't feel right with the cards, Gretchen. You got the Knight of Pentacles, which means slow down, and this horse has come to a complete stop. So this is a slow down. You're going too fast type of place, because you got also the Five of Wands, chaos and conflict, and you got the Seven of Swords, which is deceit and problems. So I don't think so. I think you can find something better. You got the Mermaid card from the Signs from Spirit, and it says you must look deeper to find your true answers. Okay, so this is definitely a no. Maybe it's easier to navigate the surface, but the easy path is not the right one. This is not the right path. Yeah. And then you got thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. So just tell yourself that you're going to see what's of the highest good. And I think Play Kids Isabella will fall away, unfortunately. But fortunately, because I think that it's not a good match at all. Like, you got four cards that are saying no. So, yeah, I would rethink that one, Gretchen. That's what I got for you. And Nicola is here. Hi, Nicola. Got your question. Maybe it's too rural. Could be because that force is stopped. Laura is here. Hi, Laura. Haven't seen Laura for a while. Laura, when do we have a new? Oh, the Wednesday the 2nd. Laura will be on my show. I miss it when we're not doing shows, Laura. You're welcome, Gretchen. Okay. Thank you, Thelma. All right. Let's go to Priscilla. Priscilla, are you still here? I know she had like an emergency kind of thing going on. So I'm going to get her next. Me too, Laura. Priscilla's here. Okay, good. General energies. Your first card, Priscilla, is the Eight of Cups. So this is walking away from something that's no longer resonating with you. So I think that you need to rethink the way that you're going, or something that's in your life, and let it go so that something new can come in. Because then you got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. Okay, so this is definitely victory, um, freedom and beauty with the horse. So your free will is going to come into play when you're bringing in something new. And then, you're going to be doing a new action with the Page of Swords. So new things are going to be coming into you. You're going to be taking new action. Pages are always new. So getting rid of something that doesn't resonate, doesn't do anything for you, so that you can have what you need action wise, and taking appropriate action, to make sure that you are headed towards victory, and gratitude for that, so that better things can continue to come in for you. The next card I got for you is Perseverance. Keep trying. So don't give up no matter what you do. And then, Priscilla, I've got this fox card here. It says, I love the journey I am on. I know that I am never behind, and I find joy in every moment. So find joy in every moment that you do, that you have, and you're never behind. You're right on time. So that's what I got for you. Priscilla, thank you so much. Another PayPal from Courtney for Kelly. Okay. Kelly, did you put your question in yet? No. Okay, Kelly, if you post your question for me now, pretty please. And Courtney, thank you so much for your donation for Kelly. She's thinking. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Sip, sip. Everybody take a sip, sip if you want. Stay hydrated. These are messages from Spirit. So if you're listening and getting the messages, you need to hydrate. All right. Kelly, next 2 weeks into the new month. So you mean the first 2 weeks in September? Is that what you're asking for? Definitely? Okay. The first 2 weeks in September. Oh, what is that? Now through it's like the fourth? I don't understand, Kelly. Now through it's like the fourth. Fourth. 2 weeks from now. Okay, I can do that. So it's interesting that you asked um the fourth. Okay. Third now. Okay. I'm just going to read for you from now through the fourth. Okay. I've got interesting cards. I did get the tower, and this is chaos and conflict coming in, but you will be okay because you can rebuild this tower, and you will rebuild this tower. The tower can be a person, place, or thing. It can be emotional, spiritual, physical. But something needs to change, and it will change. And then you get to build something fresh. It's a new beginning. Then you got the Knight of Cups. This is a passionate knight. Now, it's not always um, great because the passion can go away quickly. So just make sure the passion that you're having for yourself, for others, is more self care and self love. Then you got the Six of Swords. So you're going to be going in the right direction eventually. She just needs to not handle those swords by the blade, which she is doing. So just be a little bit cautious. Then you got the Five of Swords, which is the energy vampire card. So just make sure that no one is trying to steal your power. If they are, you get away from that, or you speak your truth out of love filtered. And then you got the Four of Wands. Celebrate. You're not allowed to use knives? Okay. Yeah, the eclipse energy is strong with this. Yeah, there's some things to work on, but the final card with the tarot is celebration. So you just need gratitude to celebrate more. And don't forget to celebrate the small things as well. So, but you will have time to rebuild this. The next card I got for you is, oh, an adventure. It looks like you're going on a journey. There's a vehicle involved. And then I've got, I can get this up here. Focus, mindfulness. So focus on what it is that you want in the next 2 weeks. Focus, manifest, set your intentions, and then live as though it's already happening. Road trip could be trip up the road, could be a road trip, could be an all-out vacation, but something's going on. Then you got, and this is you, Kelly, in a very loving way. I'm saying this: you are different for a reason. Your journey is unique, and you bring something special to the world that no one else can. That's true. That's you, Kelly. Be proud of yourself and your original ways of seeing the world. You are different for a reason. It's okay to be the black sheep. All right, so that's what I got for you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. And thank you again, who donated for Kelly, Courtney. All right. Linda is here, yet another Linda. Hi, Linda. You're welcome, Kelly. No, I wasn't meaning it in a bad way. I'm saying that we're the black sheeps of our family usually. I didn't mean that in a bad way. It's more fun being the black sheep. Exactly. Who wants to be always a white sheep? No. All right. Next up is Jay. Jay, if you'll let me know you're here. Okay. What do you see for my job career in the coming months? I think it's going to be what you want to create it to be, Jay. Set your intentions as well, because you got the manifesting card, the magician, and he is all about magic. So bring in, the things that you want, in your life, and you have all the elements there to help you out. So air, water, fire, land, you have it all. Earth. And then I've got the King of Swords. So I see you making important decisions. Just make sure you're making them with your logic and intuition. You got this. And then you got the Lovers. So the Lovers is not about romance when it's about a job or career. It's about you making the right decision here, and then someone else helping you through and being able to just hold on to that. I'm going to throw a clarifier on it. So I'm getting squirreled by chat. The next one I got is the Knight of Wands as the clarifier. So the Knight of Wands is going to be like romantic and passionate and creative, not as much romantic, passionate and creative. Do something that you love. Yeah. The Lovers, do something that you love. And there may be someone coming in to help you in your career as well with that Lovers card. All right, let's pull some other cards here before I totally scroll out. You got the Carriage. It says you are headed towards success, and although challenges may arise, you have the necessary tools to overcome them. Keep moving forward. So just keep going, even when challenges are arriving. And this is a lot like the Chariot card, Jay. And the Chariot is, headed towards victory. So it's a great card, but there's sheep that are, or goats that are dragging this carriage along. It's funny because we were just talking about white sheep, but they're goats that are being the leaders here and steering the carriage. That might not go over so well. So it might be a bumpy little ride, but if it's bumpy and you have potholes and you have speed bumps, that's okay because you know you're going to get there. So you're on the right track, I feel like, with your job and with your career. And then the last card that I got for you is Finding Love. And again, this does not mean romance in this reading because you're asking about your job and career. It says reserve your heart exclusively for genuine, meaningful connections. And this is you and your job too. Make sure you're at the job that you love. By setting this intention, you invite only the deepest and most sincere forms of love into your life. So set that intention that you're going to find something that you love. So it could be something new coming in. But yeah, you need to find something that you love to do, and you're on the right path to finding it, I believe. So I hope that makes sense, Jay. And thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right. Okay, I need to take a real fast break here. So if you guys could be patient with me for just a moment, I'll be back in, give me about a minute or two, okay? I'll be right back. All right, let's break up this madness in here. All right. Next up is Garnet. Is Garnet here? Yes. Hi, Garnet. So, Garnet, what's going on around you is probably um, the tower. So that's probably why you are having um, questions about what's going on because it can be very chaotic. Um, can you be adaptable in sudden upheaval? So it looks like something is coming apart and changing for you so that you can have a new beginning. So there's something going on, I feel spiritually with you, that is changing. And so it feels like something is crashing down on you, but in reality, it's just making way for something new. Then you got the King of Cups, who I love. And the King of Cups is compassion. Are you avoiding your shadow? Just make sure with this card that you're having equanimity. Equanimity means whatever happens today, I don't mind. Okay. If you can have that kind of compassion and that kind of um, energy, then you're going to go far. And you just need to have emotional control. And then you got movement with the chariot. And the movement card is basically saying that you are getting to where you need to go, but this is the chariot. We know from the previous carriage card that there's some bumps and bruises along the way. So just hang on, Garnet, because you will get there. You're guaranteed a victory. Next card I got for you is the teacher card, knowledge, learning experience. All right. So I feel like you will be teaching and learning other people. So learn and then you can teach other people. Hanging on in there, all right. Yes, that's important. And then, Garnet, you've got two cards that just came out back to back. You got true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So see what your triggers are and heal them. What triggers you? And then you got joy is the ultimate creator. So have joy. How do you have it? Create something joyful. You're always learning about people, right? Joy is the ultimate creator. So create something that brings you joy and others so that you can live in a high vibration, Garnet. All right, so that's what I got for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And hello, Slugger Jackie. Welcome. And there is time for more questions if you guys have any. I have a couple more left, but not many. Give me 1 second. Okay. Got a new deck out. Give me just a moment. Sometimes you have to spruce up stuff when it starts not making sense. Gonna bring in something new. All right. That on deck. Okay. One second, just changing some decks out. Hey, Cheryl, I got you. Hi, Lavender. How are you? Okay. Whew. All right, Lavender, I got you. Yet another Linda, I got you. Linda, is this your first time here? If it's your first time here, let me know, please. No, but it's been a while. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Next up is Cheryl. And Cheryl and Linda, thank you both for being members, along with everybody else who's being a member. Don't forget, there's a members only live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be doing extended readings for everyone. And then 9 o'clock, Trish James is going to be here. Ah! If you don't know who she was, I've been using her decks all night. All right. Yeah, ask for a general reading, please. Okay. Cheryl, you're ready, right? Oh, no problem, Cheryl. Okay. 9 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, Linda. Trish James will be here. And she's the creator of most of the decks that you see me using tonight. All right. Cheryl, I'm glad you're back home safe. You did get the devil to start with, so this is just something that you need to let go of. This is not a real devil. This does not mean Britney Spears is going to jump through your bed with a crown of thorns on her head and a bat suit. Hey, no, no. This is, you need to let go of something that is holding you back. So, whatever your devil is, it's the first thing that comes to mind. So, let that go. And then you got the Empress. And the Empress is very strong. She is all about self-care and self-love. You can see the love. If I can get the card back here. the love sign from Venus. Venus is the planet of love and the goddess of love. So make sure you're giving yourself self-care and self-love, and then you're giving that to others as well. This is also about creativity and doing something that you love. Then you got the King of Wands. And this king comes in with a lot of passion and authority and organization. So it may be time, since you just got back home, to organize a little bit, get things set the way that you want them in your home, wherever you're at, and just do maybe a little bit of cleaning, I'm hearing. The next card I got for you, which is a Trish James Oracle deck, is Trish James card. This is acceptance. You are enough. And you're enough. Accept yourself for the way that you are, a beautiful swan. And then you got get control and take your power back. So I'm not sure what this is referring to. Maybe just between you and spirit, because I'm not getting anything. It's just what it's saying to me is what it's saying. But maybe you need to get control of something and take your power back. Maybe you know what this means. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Cheryl. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for being here. You have a 20-year-old cockatiel named Chubby. That's awesome. Yeah, the Britney Spears card. All right. Do you know what that is? The devil card? Okay. Or the last card? Good, Cheryl. I'm glad you understand it, because it was just there for me to give to you. I'm just the middleman. I have no idea. All right. Next up is yet another Linda. Linda, are you still here? Pretty sure you are, but if you could let me know. Yes. All right. Do you see a puppy coming into my life this fall? Aw. Yes, I do. It might be a little later than the fall, or the end part of the fall and beginning of the winter. But you got the Three of Wands, so manifest this. Manifest the puppy coming in. And maybe look now, because if you start looking now, you'll find one for the fall possibly that has just been born. So start looking right now. This is taking action with your manifestations. And then you got the Four of Swords, which is the rest card. So just rest while he's being taken care of and weaning off his mother. Because then you got the Knight of Cups coming in with passion and, I believe, a puppy. Look at the animal there. He's got a horse, but the Knight of Cups is coming in with a puppy, passion for you. Can be your new passion. I love the dog that's on your picture, by the way. And the next card that I got for you is the Moon. Intuition, emotional cycles, and relationships. So this is going to be a big gift for you, I think, and for the people that are around you. It's going to be an emotional gift. And trust your intuition over the right one to get. And then the last card I got for you says, put away all fear. Fear is just a shadow, not a truth. Yes. Release its grip and step forward with courage. You are safe, guided, and stronger than your worries. Okay, so you are stronger than your worries. And the truth is stronger than your worries because fear is not a truth. So don't worry about anything and keep this as a um, present for yourself and look forward to it that you're getting a new puppy. So I think it's coming in the fall or early winter. And that's what I got for you, Linda. Thank you so much. Let's see. Chat. Cheryl's phone died. She's giving it a boost. You're welcome, Cheryl. Next up is Rose Quartz. You're welcome, Linda. Is Rose Quartz here? Sip. Okay. Rose is here. All right. Messages from Spirit about my trip to St. Lucia. Oh, I think it's going to be a good trip, Rose. You got the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the free spirit page. So I think this is you embracing that free spirit on your trip and doing something that you haven't done for a while or you've never done it all before. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not do something freeing? Something that's going to make you fall in love with the earth, fall in love with yourself. I'm seeing jumping out of a plane. I don't know if you want to try that, but that's what I'm seeing. Or bungee jumping. I think that might have been because Jackie was talking about bungee jumping before, but I definitely see you doing something kind of crazy, but worth it. Maybe jumping off a cliff into beautiful waters. Just make sure it's safe. Then you got the moon, and the moon is shadow work. So there will be a time for you to be alone and to isolate a little bit and just do work on yourself. And well, a lot of times when we're on vacation or we're on a different, in a different place, we can look on ourselves differently than if we're in the middle of it right where we're at. Sometimes it takes stepping back. to look and see what needs to be corrected. And then after you do that, bathe in the sun. You got the sun card. So this is going to be a great trip for you. Joy, vitality, peace, and harmony. And I think it's going to be really good. You also got content and being comfortable. And then you got grounding. Don't they look alike a little bit? Are they both bulls? Maybe. It says, I am daughter of the earth. My purpose is to share my light to support all beings on my path for the highest common good. So, yes. I'm just reading it one more time. See if there's any additional messages. Yeah, I'm getting to ground every day you're there. And then when you're grounding, you're going to be even set for a more beautiful day than the one before. So don't forget to ground. Ask your archangels, your ancestors, your guides to come in and help you for that day. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Rose Quartz. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I hope you have a wonderful trip. I don't know when it is, but I hope it's going to be amazing. And I think it is. Garnet, thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate that. All right. You're welcome, Rose. Is Nicola here? Yes. All right, Nicola. General reading for you. The first card you got, Nicola, is the Four of Wands. This is a celebration card. So you are going to be celebrating things soon. Don't forget to celebrate the small things, okay? And then you got the Temperance card. Temperance is peace and harmony, and then patience to bring it all together. So I know patience is not particularly fun, but it's necessary in order to get good vibrations sometimes. We have to be patient with ourselves to get there. And then we can have that peace and harmony. And then you got the judgment card. So looking at things through your own life purpose. And then making sure that you're doing everything with your life purpose. If that's to have joy, then that's to have joy. Bring joy in everything that you do. The next card I got for you is a doorway. You have new opportunities, welcoming love. So this could be a new person coming in, a new friend. If it's a relationship, make sure you are friends first. And a partnership possibly as well, but there's a new opportunity awaiting for you. And then you got associates, fateful ties, So this might just be that you have ties to people that may have a bad lifestyle. So just make sure that you're checking the people that you hang out with and that they are good influences on you and your other friends. And if they're not, then you need to get away from them. All right. Or speak your truth out of filtered love. So that's what I got for you, Nicola. Thank you for letting me read for you. Next up is lavender. You're welcome, Nicola. Oh, Christine has a question. Let me see. Christine can't sleep. Hi, Christine. I've got your question. Is Lavender here? Yes. All right. If you have time, can you please see if any important message comes for me? Sure. You got this, so the Four of Wands to start off with. So this is the celebration card. So there's a message to celebrate. Just be you. Celebrate the small things and let good things come into your life. Celebrating will bring more good things because you're being grateful for what you have. You're celebrating it. And then you got the lovers. Where's Cheryl? These are the Hawaiian Islands in the USA. So with the lovers card, Lavender, I feel like there may be someone new coming in for you as well. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. If you are, or you're married, then that just means that your relationship is going to get stronger. Maybe go on a vacation together. If you are single, this means that someone may be coming in as a friend, as a partner, and it could develop into something else. Make sure you're friends first. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is having a lot of good things, abundance, just being thankful for what you have, peace and harmony coming in, and just contentment. So if you don't have these things that I'm telling you about, you can have them. So change it because that's what spirit wants to bring into your life right now, not later, right now. You're married, okay? So just something's going to come in that's going to make it ramp up a little bit. You also got bored, desiring more. So if you're caught doing this, then just look for a new opportunity because a lot of times there is new opportunities right when we're feeling bored. You just got to get up and do them. I'm hearing make sure you're resting too, that you're not resting enough sometimes. Yeah, you got the health and wealth card. I commit to only doing what feels genuinely right for my higher self, and I let everything else go with a peaceful heart. So There you go. Make sure you're being strong. There's an elephant for Jackie. So what feels right? That's your intuition. So make sure you're following your intuition, your gut feeling that you get, that first little nudge when you're thinking about something. And also, this could be spiritual, emotional, physical health. So if you feel anything weird or, you know, disturbed by anything in your body, make sure you go to a doctor. I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm just saying be cautious. Don't be paranoid. Just be cautious for entertainment purposes only. But that's what the cards are saying. All right. Thank you so much, Lavender. You're very welcome. And then we've got Christine. Christine, are you still here? Yes. All right. Christine, the first card I've got for you is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is looking at things a little bit lonely, feeling lonely, or just being alone. Remember, you can feel lonely if you're not alone, if you're with someone. So this is to make sure you're looking at the light at the end of the tunnel and seeing that, it gets better, and it will get better. And know that you're never alone. You have your guides, you have your angels, you have spirit. Oh, you're welcome, Christine. Exactly, harmony. Then you got the chariot, though. There's another elephant for Jackie. This chariot is going in the right direction, but it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride on an elephant, I think. So there's going to be some potholes, speed bumps. Just make sure you're ready for that. But you got this, and you can handle anything that comes your way because this is victory. And then you got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is coming in with passion, but might not be what you're thinking this person is. So just look for red flags with the Knight of Cups because it can be like the Casanova of the tarot. So just be careful with the Knight of Cups and look for red flags if you see any in your friends, other people. It could be your relationship. So make sure you're looking for red flags. The next card I've got for you is completing a cycle. So you are completing a cycle. And evil person is saying, I'm going to be alone with my attitude. How pretty. The elephant. Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone. Yes, relationship, I'm seeing the red flags, gaslighter. Yeah, that's a big red flag. I think you're starting something new, though, a new cycle. And I'm just going to say it might be without him. And then the last card I got for you, Christine, says the most courageous act is still to think for yourself aloud. So think for yourself. It's courageous to do that and speak your truth filtered with love. Doesn't mean you shy away because you don't have anything good to say. No, you just say it in a way that is meant with love, and say it aloud so that you're not hiding, your feelings. It's so exhausting. Yeah, I can imagine. And honestly, when I see situations like that, I'm so glad I'm single because I've never found the right one. And it's good though, because I'd rather be by myself than be with someone and feeling alone. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, he's lying to you. I'm sorry you're going through that, Christine. You ultimately have to make the decision about that. I forgot the single life is feeling and so happy. Yeah. Get to go to bed when you want to go to bed. You get to do what you want to do, and it's worth it. All right. So I hope that resonates, Christine. Hi, Tessa. How are you? Oh, thank you, Lavender. You're very welcome. All right, guys. Unless anybody else has a question, please put it in for me. Sneha is here and has a question. Angel guidance. Okay. Christine has her cats. Yep, I've got Milo. Batmom wants a reading. Okay, I got you. All right. So first up is Sneha, or next up, I should say. And you asked for angel guidance, Sneha, and I've got the angel guide from Kyle Gray. Great. Jackie, I would have to go into the living room to get a funny card for you. I might see what I have in here. I'll star that and then decide in a minute. All right, Sneha. The first angel card I got for you is self acceptance. Yeah, making sure that you have self love and self care, and you're accepting yourself for who you are. Then you got healing energy. So this is, just feeling like you've got things under control and healing. So Raphael is the archangel, Sneha, of healing and hope and love. So he has a green aura, and a green crystal can help you to heal if you need healing. And then you got romance and connection. So I don't know if you're single or not, but if you are, you may have someone coming in. Be friends first, or you may have a new friend or relationship coming in. Then you got intuition and downloads. So this is new things coming into you that may come in different forms. It could be in your mind, you hear some, or in your ears, you hear some ringing. That could be an intuition and download. Something in your dreams could be. So just accept them as they are and know that you're getting downloads and intuition coming to you so that you can make better decisions. And then you've got ask and receive. So ask the angels what it is that you need so that you can receive it. That's simple. You just have to ask. That's it. You ask and then you receive. So that's what I got for you, Sneha. That's your angel reading. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. You're welcome, Sneha. Then we got Tessa. Right, Tessa wants to know, I would ask for specific guidance that will tell me exactly what I need to do, what I need to know or do. Okay. So, Tessa, the first card that I have for you is the King of Cups, equanimity. Whatever happens today, I don't mind. If you can have that attitude, you're going to have beautiful outcomes. It's emotional control. Pull out the big guns for this one. This is a big card because it's saying you have acceptance for whatever happens to you on this day, in this week, in this month. You can handle it because whatever it is that happens, you don't mind it. So that's a pretty big gun right there. The next card I got for you is the Emperor, another big gun. The Emperor is saying to you that, and I'm sorry for saying the word gun, but I don't like to say that word just in case YouTube is listening. So the Emperor is in charge of his domain, and he is very smart, and you might not like this, organized and cleans up messes. So you may need to clean up some mess in and around your home or make things more organized so that you can see things that are coming in correctly. And so that new things can come in as well. And then you got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is having too many choices. So the best thing for you to do with this is to just trust that you're going to make the right decision. So trust your intuition and your gut that you're going to make the right decision, and you will. And then you'll have peace. The next card I got for you, Tessa, is older and fragility. I'm not calling you older, but you got the wise out card with a cane. So maybe this is for me, but it's just saying older, the wiser. So make your decisions with wisdom and intuition. Owls are your favorite animal. That's awesome. Yeah. This one has a cane. Interesting. And then the last card I got for you is relinquish, power given away. Yeah, don't give away your power. Um, if you see that there's an energy vampire near you, you need to get away from that. So make sure that people are of the same spiritual intention that you are. And if they're not, you may need to just walk away. So relinquish your power. And that is what I've got for you. So I think that gives you some to do. I hope that resonates. Tessa, thank you so much. All right, we got a bunch of people coming in. Let's see who's here. Dayla is here. Dayla, I've got your question. You're welcome back, Mom. Tessa. Judith Anderson was here. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up if you're still here. You too. Kim is here. Red Dragon, I've got you. Welcome. Natalie is here. Natalie, I got you. Thank you for being here, for jumping in. Sky Brights is back. Hey, how are you? Yeah, just put your question in caps and emojis, Skybright, and you might want to refer to the banner up above. There's certain questions that I don't do. So if you have a question about your question, then just ask me or one of the moderators. Okay. So while we're waiting for Skybrights, because it was their first question, so you will get to go next after Jackie. I don't have any funny cards up here. I'm gonna have to skip you for now. I've got a, well, maybe. I'll have to come back to you, Jackie. Okay, we've got Sky Brights now. All right, so you get to go next for being new, and also I'm going to give you an extra card as well. It's my way of saying thank you for being here. I do need to take a sip. You're welcome, Sky. You've had a hard day? All right. What is motivating Chris in the current relationship we have? What's his issue? Work related question. He's a client. Hey. So, Skybrights, I don't do any third party questions. That's when you're asking the thoughts, actions, or feelings of someone who is not here. Okay. So, um, what we can do is look at the energy around this situation and see if we get anything from your higher self coming in, okay? So if I don't answer your question directly, that's why, because it's a third party. It looked like apple juice. No, it's V8 Splash. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Okay, so the first card I got is the Six of Pentacles, which is the generosity card. So it could be money that is um, motivating that other person. That's what your higher self is saying. Then you got the Magician. So you can handle this Chris person, whoever it is, you can handle them by manifesting what you want and then giving it to the universe and then living as though it's already happening. Then you got the King of Swords. This is to make any decision that you have with logic and wisdom. Oh, you've been thinking of that all day? Right? I've been toggling between being upset and trying to remind myself that I know how to manifest. Yes, you do know how to manifest. It's just to bring in what you want. So you set your intention, you say it aloud, and then you act as if it's happening, and then you get out of the way so that spirit can bring something even better. And you got the Chariot as well, which is a major card, and it is victory. So you are going to have victory in this situation, um but it might be a little bumpy. This looks like a little tiny road which could get pretty bumpy and gnarly. So um just know that it's okay to be a little bit confused right now. I'm hearing about what this person's intentions or motivations are, but you need to focus on you right now, is what I'm getting. And then manifest what it is that you want out of the relationship. Whatever it is, you need to manifest it now. Do it now. You got an hourglass. I love hourglasses. Do it now. Don't wait. And then you got brain fog and confusion. Yeah, I can see that I can see this with you. And it will help just to get clarity by calling in your guides, calling in your angels, and letting them come in and stir you away from the confusion. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Sky. I'm not getting much else. Just to go about it, in the way that you would want somebody to treat you. So filter your truth out of love. And that's what I got for you. Oh, you're welcome, Sky Bryce. I hope that helped. Been hearing that it does resolve ultimately, but it can be bumpy there. Yeah. Yeah, you got this, Sky. Thank you for being here. Hope you will stick around, come back, or both. All right. Natalie, are you ready? Natalie is a moderator, so she goes next, and members as well. And members, don't forget that tomorrow is members only at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 5 o'clock. And I'm going to be doing extended readings for everybody. All right. Any messages I need to hear? Did I get Jessica? No. I just saw her say hello. Okay, Jessica, I've got you too. You're good. And then don't forget, guys, if you just came in, Trish James, who does a lot of oracles and tarot cards, and I'm using a lot of hers tonight. She is going to be here on the show with me tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so please don't miss that. She's from Australia and she's like just precious. So I'm so excited. Okay, Natalie, back to you here. The first card I got for you with messages that you need to hear is the Page of Pentacles. And this page is manifesting. So manifest what you want new in your life. This is something new. Pages are new. So manifest something new to come into your life and then act as if it's happening and let spirit take control after that. Then you got the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is worry, regret, loss. If you're worrying about something, turn that around into something positive. And you can do it just by the magic that you have in your life. Look at your name. You're the magical rose garden. So you can change anything that you want into something positive. So sadness or worry into hope and peace. And then you got the Judgment card. So this is a wake up call, just making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do to bring in your life purpose into everything that you're doing. And once you do that, you'll be good to go. If it's joy, if it's love, happiness, just bring that in. The next card I got for you is Assistance. You've got a spirit guide coming in that is here to help you. And it looks like an owl to me. So invite that spirit guide to come in and help you with that, whatever it is that you need help with right now. And this is the Trish James card. And then you got burdens and responsibility. Boo hoo. Yeah, this is no fun. But just know that your responsibilities, are part of life. And it's there to help you grow. And your burdens are there to be lessons to help you grow. So turn this stuff around that is being negative and bring it into the positive. And that's what I got for you, Natalie. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right. So Jessica is a member, so she's going next, and a moderator. Don't forget the members only tomorrow at 5, and then Trish James at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Jessica. Okay, may I have a message? Anything my guides want me to know right now? Yeah, you got the devil. So there's something that you're bound to that you need to let go. What fears or vices have a hold over you? What is it going to take for you to be liberated from something that's holding you back? So whatever that is that's holding you back, just know that you can control it. The chains are very loose and you can get out of those chains that the devil has over you and live a more free life. You are free. Then you got the Ace of Cups and it says a full heart. Are you open to receive? Yes, just be open to receive love from spirit coming in. And then you got the Hanged Man, perspective, delay, but that's delay is the reversed. If you see this word down underneath these cards, this is the reverse. It says, can you look at this situation differently? This is the Hanged Man. Okay, so looking at things through a different perspective. Okay, and I did get this one in reverse, so there is going to be a little bit of a delay, but just have patience and it'll work itself out. Next card I got for you is the Wolf card, Loyalty and Protective Instincts. So just be loyal to those that you trust and who trust you. And be protective, of course, over others that you care about and yourself. Don't forget that. Don't forget to be protective over yourself. And then have confidence. This says, I am confident, empowered, and in full control of my life and energy. I accept all of myself and my potential is unlimited. So your potential is unlimited, Jessica Lynn. And I believe that. So just stand confidently with yourself and knowing that you have so much power, you have so much love to come out that you can use for yourself and for others. And that's what I got for you. And yes, I've got to say it. These are Trish James cards too. She does so many different stuff. So Mousy Girl, hello. I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome. Thank you, Jessica, for letting me read for you. Today's been a good day. My day's almost over. 6 more minutes, 5 now, and it'll be over. Dayla, I need to take a sip. You're welcome, Jessica. Thanks for being here. All right, Dayla, let me see what we got here. Okay. What's the energy of my relationship with your mom? Dayla, the first card I got is the Seven of Swords. And this is deceit. And this can be bickering, battles going on. So saying things that people don't mean. This is not a great card to get for a relationship. So what you want to do is turn it around to be something beautiful. So get away from this so that you can change it. If you see this in your relationship with your mom, you might need to wait until it gets better because it is going to get better if you manifest. So manifest what it is that you want, like the Nine of Cups, and you can get what you want. It can come true. And then you got the Fool. So this is taking a risk or opportunity and just making sure that you're focusing on that opportunity that is coming in that I believe is going to be about your mom. So, or your mom. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love, and then taking the opportunities that come in for you. And then the next card I got for you is lead the way. You are a light, a guide, a pioneer of your own path. Trust your vision and walk with confidence. Others will find their way by watching you rise. So be a leader, lead by example. And I think your mom will see that and will want to be a part of it. And again, manifest an opportunity for this kind of good relationship to come in for you. And then you got relax and do not stress. If you do that, you're remaining calm and patient. Yeah, a new stage of relationship with her. Yes. So don't stress. You've got this. And I think things will be okay, Dewa. Um, you're looking at a couple of months, possibly. Within 2 months, I'm going to say things are going to get better. Doesn't have to mean that it's the whole 2 months. Is from now until 2 months from now. All right. Thank you, Dayla. Appreciate you being here. Mira is here, and I've got your question. And with that, questions are now closed unless there's a donation. We've been going 2 hours here, almost. You're welcome, Dayla. Thanks for being here. Next is Kim. Red Dragon, are you here? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sky Brights. Thank you, Jackie. All right. Kim, any message from Spirit will my new idea a good one for my betterment? Yes. You got the King of Cups coming in. This is equanimity. Whatever happens today, I don't mind. Also, emotional control. But this king is in charge of the water of emotions and is a leader. So I think your new idea is a good one. Look at this. Ace of Wands, new opportunity, ideas, passion, creativity, and you've got good things coming in. So that's a yes. Then you got the Nine of Swords. So if you're having anxiety or detachment from someone or something, just know that, you know, you can change that to turn that into something positive. But don't worry or be nervous because those are just steeped in fear, which is false evidence appearing real. Next card I got for you is Intuition. My imagination is my portal to the future. I open up to dreams that take my me beyond the physical and into new dimensions. So trust in your intuition about your idea and just keep going forward with it. And then you got see both sides. So if someone comes to you with a offer to do something a little bit differently. Maybe just look at that. Look at things from a different perspective. You're trying to change things. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. All right, so that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. Mira is here. Hi, Flower Beauty. Exams start from Monday. How will it go, the final? And will I write correctly as I'm not able to memorize much? Hmm. Oh, find a way that you can memorize is what I'm getting. Um, you may want to bring in some people to help you, maybe do a study group or something, because you did get the tower. So I know this feels like it's a burning building. It feels like you're trapped in chaos and conflict, which it kind of is. So just make sure that you are studying. Okay. And then you got the Eight of Swords. So this is feeling trapped. Make sure you're not feeling trapped. Try to turn that around to free will and think of some ways that you can do this exam and study for this exam that is right for you. There's got to be a way, even if you can't memorize much. There's got to be a way that you've learned. You've gotten this far. You're where you're at now because you've learned and you passed exams. I'm sure this is not your first exam. So don't feel like you're trapped. Feel like you're free and don't give in to fear. This time it hits different, a lot of laziness and empty brain mess going on. Okay. You have the power to change that because you have free will. So, one thing you can do is call in Archangel Metatron. Metatron is great for changing your vibes from low to high, getting rid of that confusion, bringing in clarity. Okay, so call in your angels and your guides. And then you got the Hermit. So going inward and doing some meditation about this is going to help. Yeah, going inward, doing meditation, grounding, calling in your archangels, calling in your other angels, calling in your ancestors, your spirit guides, everyone that you can to come in and help you study and do well on this exam. And I think that you can do it. You also got, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yes, surrender the outcome as much as you possibly can. That way, spirit can bring in something even better than what you manifest. So, manifest that you're going to pass. And then you got, look at this, a leader. You are a leader. So, just remember this and go in there and lead by example. Show that exam who's boss. Now that might seem a little um, weird, but that's what you want to do. Go in and be confident. Trust that the study that you've done is going to help you, and just keep going. And I think that you'll do well if you can do those things. It depends. The result depends on you, Mira, whether you're able to do um, the studying the way that's going to be efficient for you. So you need to go inward and find out what that is. Meditation, talking to spirit and calling in all your guides. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Mira. Hello, Marit. Marit, I did close questions. Sorry about that. If you'll come back tomorrow, I will be on. I'll be on for sure at 5. If you're a member, which I don't think you are, but if you want to get your membership, you can get into the members only live, and I'm doing extensive readings for everybody. And then, of course, at 9 o'clock, I got Trish James. So I'm not happy about it all. Jackie, the best card that I can get for you is going to be a Garden Dragon chicken. That's the best I can do. And if you can talk me into it, I'll get you one after the live. All right, your Garden Dragon is the Peapod Dragon. You need to organize. I'm not, I just deliver the news. You need to organize. So that's what I got for you, Jackie. Does anybody else want a Garden Dragon while I got them out? A Garden Chicken Dragon? Questions are closed, by the way. All together, please. Cheryl wants one. Okay, Cheryl, yours is the Squash Dragon. Opinions. So you know what opinions are. Everybody's got one, just like everybody's got a Heine hole. I don't think that's a curse word on here. So what others think about you is none of your business. Right? And Dela, you got the Raspberry Dragon, kindness. So be kind to others, and that will come back to you. Be kind to yourself as well. Where was I? I totally lost my place. So you got Lavender, you're up. You got the Starfruit Dragon. It says moderation. Do all things in moderation. Thelma wants one. Thelma's still here. Thank you for being here, Thelma. You got the Cranberry Dragon. Prosperity. Ooh, I want this one. He's prosperous. Look at those cranberries down there. All right, and let's see if anybody else. Kelly wants one. Kelly, you got the Pineapple Dragon, hospitality. So be hospitable to others. And you got a butterfly down here, which means a change is coming for you too, by the way. So pineapple. And Marby is here. Hi, Marby. When did you get here? She's probably been here an hour. You got the Banana Dragon. Gather. So, shall we gather at the river? I'm not sure. But gather what it is that you need and hold on to it. Manifest what you want. That's what I'm getting from that. The banana dragon. Let me see if anybody else. Jessica Lynn. You got the tea dragon. Relax. So, time for bed, Jessica Lynn. No, I'm just kidding. I don't tell people to go to bed. But it's time to relax. And you've got a worker bee over here for you're putting in a lot of work. So, you need to relax because you're working hard right now. So, the tea dragon. And Marit, you have the grape jelly dragon. Yay. And he's childlike. Yeah, we don't have to be adults all the time. We can have fun, just like we're doing right now. So bring out that grape jelly dragon. And let me see if there's anybody else. The sushi dragon. Dragon sushi. Oh, this is the garden dragons. Or the field guide to the garden dragons. I think it's on Amazon, Thelma. And if I'm right, it's not much. It doesn't say how much, but I don't think it's much. Okay. Field guide to garden dragon chickens. Okay, now I'm just getting silly, so it's time to go. Yeah, you're not adults. That's boring. Yes. All right. Yeah, I got Marby. Marby, you got yours, right? Just want to make sure I got Marby. Good night. Good night, everybody. Yeah, you got the banana. That's right. Okay. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure if you're not a member that you become one so you can do the members only extended readings at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Trish James will be here at 9. And she does all these decks. 9 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Trish James. And I'll be quiet about her now. But here's another one. And another one. And that's it. All right. Good night, everybody. Don't tell me to go to bed now, Marit. You'll get on my bad side. I have blocked people for less. Lavender saying, I'm just gonna say I'm growing yellow and red dragon fruit for real. Got that card true? You're growing yellow? Okay. You love her cards? Yeah, she's gonna be here on One Oak Crow. I'm so happy. All right. Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl's getting blocked. Marit's getting blocked. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. All right. Lots of love to everybody. I enjoyed this. Thank you for making it a great night. And I will see you all soon, tomorrow, probably before 5. Bye, everybody. Thank you.